today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you how living in South Africa has changed me as a Zimbabwean. So stick around and enjoy the video. What's going on, Sparks family? Welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're here for the first time, hi, I'm Tino Sparks. And if you're here for the second or third or more than 3 times, hey, what it do? How you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing alright. If you're new on this channel, we share proudly African content where we share the African narrative, the African way. We talk about entrepreneurship in Africa, we talk about the day-to-day living of Africans, and we talk about how we can work together to unite Africa, to develop Africa, for Africa to become a powerhouse again. Anyway, in today's video, you guys, I bring you another banger. I'm gonna be sharing with you how South Africa has changed me as a Zimbabwean living in South Africa. So I am a Zimbabwean living in South Africa. I've been living in South Africa for the longest time, so my experience in South Africa has given me enough confidence to share with you guys. You might learn a thing or two. If you want to come to South Africa for tourism, if you want to come to South Africa to live in South Africa, to work in South Africa, then this channel is definitely for you. So please give this video a huge thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't. You're on the road to 10,000 subscribers, and it can only happen if you guys make it happen. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Being in South Africa has made me appreciate world-class beauty. I am from Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe is a beautiful country, you guys, no lie. Zimbabwe is home to one of the 7 wonders of the world, Victoria Falls. Ain't that amazing? Well, me being in South Africa, you guys, made me appreciate world-class beauty because South Africa's infrastructure is world class. Talk about the good roads that are commonly known as the spaghetti roads, you guys. I mean, traffic congestion is everywhere, but it definitely cannot be worse in South Africa because the road network system is pretty much organized. The roads are beautiful. The roads make it easier for you to travel from one point to another without any hassle. Last month I was in Durban, you guys, and Durban was well built. Oh my goodness, that city is very beautiful. That city has good buildings. I stayed in a 5-star hotel by the beach, international standard. I picked myself and asked myself, if South Africa can provide such beauty, such a soft life, because we all want a soft life, ladies and gentlemen. If South Africa can provide a soft life, then why leave Africa? I've also never been to Cape Town, but I'm told and I've seen in the TVs that Cape Town is like a little England, except that when you are in the little England, you are actually in the motherland. Ain't that beautiful? So being in South Africa made me appreciate international beauty that we only saw on TVs. The Africa that we only saw on TVs. Being in South Africa has made me appreciate different people and different cultures. In Zimbabwe, Harare being the capital city, it's easy to find a Mozambican, it's easy to find a Zambian. I have friends from Ghana in Harare. I've worked with quite a number of South Africans in Harare. We have people from as far as Lebanon, people from as far as China, you guys, working and living in Harare, Zimbabwe. But the concentration of different cultures in South Africa, specifically Johannesburg, you guys, is on another level. Johannesburg being a cosmopolitan city, it oozes with culture, and I fell in love with that. And in Johannesburg, South Africa, you guys, it's not just an average African coming to South Africa for tourism, for investment, for critical skill, job opportunities, for living better conditions, etc. There has been a massive influx of Americans coming to South Africa, Chinese coming to South Africa, the Turkish coming to South Africa, etc. In Johannesburg, you could find the black, you could find the white, you could find the Asians, you could find the Caucasians. Oh my goodness. So yes, definitely I got curious about different kinds of people, the kind of food they eat, the languages they speak, what they believe in, and how they get by in their day-to-day life. So if you are from anywhere across the world and you're based in Johannesburg, South Africa, please invite me to your home, please invite me to your family gatherings, chill out with your friends. I want to learn, I want to understand. One of these days I'm gonna be in your country and I want to belong. So me being in South Africa, you guys, has automatically trained me to be a linguist involuntarily, but I definitely grew to love it. South Africa has 13 different languages, namely Zulu, Tsonga, Sepedi, Setswana, Sesotho, Seswati, English, Isindebele, Xhosa, Venda, Afrikaans, Setswana, and lastly, the most recent officiated language is the sign language. Well, 13 languages in a country, you guys, honestly is not so much of a big deal, considering that we have other African countries like DRC, you guys. These guys have over 36 languages spoken in one country. I do not understand, you guys, but one day when I go to Congo, I will find out and I'll share it with you guys. But what's unique about South Africa per se is that an average South African can speak a minimum of about 3 South African languages. So one person could be speaking their home language. Let's say they speak Sesotho and another person responds in Sizulu. The conversation would actually go on and on and on, and it's so normal that people have learned to appreciate their languages, their home languages, that they can go back and forth and understand each other despite them speaking 2 different languages. Ain't that amazing? And for that reason, I got to learn how to speak South African languages because I definitely wanted to fit in when people are having conversations in their home language. So I got to learn Tswana, knowing that even if the dialects are different, when I go to Botswana, I am not gonna struggle communicating with the local people. I got to learn Sesotho, knowing that when I go to Lesotho, I'm not gonna have a problem. I got to learn Siswati, knowing that when I go to Swaziland, I am not gonna have a problem. So I definitely fell in love with languages. I can speak most of South African languages. One of these guys in the comment section was saying, please pronounce our words correctly. My apologies, but I think you must understand because I am definitely not South African. I am not trying to be South African. I'd pronounce South African languages the best way that I can. One of these guys was complaining that I go pap instead of pap, and I tell you that as long as you get the message, get what I'm trying to say. I'm definitely not trying to murder a language, but I'm just saying words the best way I can. The same way I am called Tino Tender, but most of all the South Africans, they call me Tino Tender, and I do not take offense. I understand that the tongue is not used to speaking Shona, so you must also understand that my tongue is not used to be speaking all these South African languages, but I try nevertheless because I love languages. So yes, you guys, I am currently trying to add on to the list. I'm currently learning Swahili because I know Swahili is the most widely spoken language across Africa. I'm also currently learning French because I yearn to travel to the Francophone African countries. I want to understand how Africa is beautiful in their own way. I want to tell the African narrative in their Francophone countries, and because they do not really speak English like we do, I still want to converse with them in French. Okay, last but not least, you guys, South Africa has made me fall in love with my country Zimbabwe more. Do you know what they say? East or west, home is always best, and that is the case for me. Me being away from home for such a long time makes me realize that no, Zim is actually my home and I love it so much. I miss it so much. And every other time that I go to Zimbabwe, I just want to get absorbed in the place, absorbed in the moment, and actually enjoy every moment as it comes. There are so many things that happen that you take for granted when you're at home. So many little things that you might take for granted. For example, taking a walk at dusk, you guys. It is the best feeling ever. It's almost dinner time. The mothers are preparing food. The smell of traditional food, it drives me back to childhood, you guys. You walk by a shop and they're playing Oliver Mtukudzi. Oh my goodness, I wouldn't trade those moments for anything, you guys. I treasure every moment that I spend in Zimbabwe just as much as I treasure every moment that I spend in South Africa. And soon I'm gonna be treasuring every other moment that I spend in every other African country. So if you are new on this channel, subscribe to be part of this wonderful African experience. That's it for today's video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please give this video a huge thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't, on the road to 10,000 subscribers, and it can only happen if you guys make it happen. I would like to say happy new month. I hope the second half of the year you're gonna do amazing things for this channel, you guys. It's gonna be amazing content lined up for you, so stick around and enjoy the rest of the year. I love you so much, you guys, and I'm Tino, and I'm signing out.